Hello YouTube, I am Viking Overlord and welcome to a brand new video. Today's video I actually wanted to talk about what I want for my community and what I'm wanting to do in like future videos and stuff like that. Now this has been an issue of mine in the past where I've talked about what I'm going to do in the future. And this is going to be the only video that I do that. Now before I had this channel, I had another channel called DeadClaw9 Gamer. That's exactly what it was called, DeadClaw9 Gamer. And well, that's the channel I first started. Actually, it had several names, but DeadClaw9 Gamer is what it was settled at. Anyways, in each video I had made and uploaded, I'd always talked about what I was doing for the future. I couldn't really do much. The only thing I really had was just a camera and a really crappy laptop that ran Windows 10. And this, I don't understand how, though. Like, it was, they're selling the laptop for like $230. It's a decent sized laptop. And it can barely run Gary's mod. And like when you go into like the search engine and stuff, it takes so fucking long to do so. Like, it was so crappy. I could barely even do videos on it. And like, there's a program that I had on that laptop that it was Power Director. You can edit videos on there. And like, the options to like do chroma key and stuff, because I had a green screen back then, it wouldn't even let me like use the option. Because back then, the Shia LaBeouf trend was going on where he was like, just do it. And I was trying to get in onto the trend. Sorry. And so let's go, man. I'm not trying to hear that. Sorry about that. You can still hear him. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so back then the Shia LaBeouf trend was going on and I really wanted to do a video on it. And you know, I did what anyone else would do. It's like, yo, Shia, how'd you get in here? And he's like, he just keeps saying, just do it. And just keeps being annoying about it. Then eventually, I was trying to do like all the editing. I was trying to do all the editing on it and stuff like that, using the Power Director. That was the only thing that was, you know, I was able to use on that laptop. And I just do the chroma key stuff, and it would not work. It literally crashed my computer, the laptop, when I was doing the editing. So it fucking sucked. And the laptop I had before that was actually a magenta color, and don't ask why it was magenta, but come on, I like magenta, it's a cool color. Anyways, that laptop actually ran Gary's mod, and it was a 32 gigabyte laptop. It ran Gary's mod, and it was actually a really decent computer, or laptop. Unfortunately, I wish I still had it. I wish I had still had it, but before I had that other laptop, like, it was so stupid. Like, I didn't have any issues making videos on that laptop or editing. A lot of the issues were when back then I was trying to do Omegle pranks, so but I couldn't really do them because that laptop wasn't letting me. I don't understand how how a lot of your editing and stuff is limited on a laptop than on a computer. It makes zero sense to me. And I'm sure people who work on computers all the time or on their computers all the time are even confused on how that's all about. But you know, it is what it is. Anyway, so going on about, but yeah, so back then that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to make like really funny videos and very cringe type stuff. But I kind of just died out of that, and I was like, no, I want to do something good. And like, I mean, the videos were kind of funny, like, but then, like, back then I was like 15, 14, so of course that's gonna be funny to me. I was making videos like I had a fake BB gun, and I was like, Avengers Assemble, and then I pulled out a fucking Glock. Oh god, it was like a really crappy BB gun that I had bought from Walmart. And it's just so weird. And then like I even made like because well, this was not even that long ago, but still, a few years ago, about the whole the Area 51 memes when those were going about. That one was never uploaded. No, actually it was. There was a few that were uploaded, But there was one I did not upload, I don't think. Anyways, I wish I didn't delete these videos, because these would have been a great, because like one day I want to be the before they were famous type of thing. But like, and I'll explain all that stuff here later. Where they literally talk about like when he first started YouTube, he was pulling out clocks and stuff. But it was great back then when I wanted to do all those like weird skit videos and stuff, and I still want to do those, but like I want to do it with other people and not by myself, because it feels awkward. But the issue about doing skits and stuff in front of other people who are around me, I get a little nervous. But I also can't forget about my old skit that I did with a friend, Todd the Dealer. It was a good one. I wanted to do more of those before I moved out. The condition that my apartment was in, it was perfect for a drug addict, drug dealer type of thing. So that's, it was perfect for that. But it's not gonna happen. Oh my God! Can those people stop? This is something I've been having to deal with here at this hotel. Is like people are yelling and all that shit. It's annoying. So when I'm recording or doing like the narrating stuff, it gets fucking annoying. Anyways, so before we go on with what I want for my community, I want people to know what I want to do for this channel. And I want to do literally everything. I want to make skits, I want to do gaming, I want to do VR, I want to do all of that. It's going to be difficult, of course. And I want to do it in just one channel. Like, I don't want to make separate channels like everyone else does. In reaction videos, I will never do. I will never do food reviews or whatever. I'm highly against food reviews, and I'm against reaction videos. In my opinion, reaction and food reviews, and there's a lot of other reviews, other videos I won't do, but reaction videos and food review channels, videos, whatever, are lazy. They're not good. They are terrible. And I think, Nick Otto Avocado is definitely a thing. And like, I want to do commentary. I want to do kind of like journalist type stuff. And like, I am not certified to do a lot of that, I know. However, I can just learn from the internet on how to do stuff like that. Give out, of course, I want to like report on like drama stuff with like YouTubers and all that stuff. I want my main focus to be commentary. You know what I'm saying? And like, I want there to be other things that I do besides just commentary, because not everyone's going to be interested in that. Now, the whole issue though with doing basically everything is, how am I going to get my community how am I going to get people to watch my videos, like my videos, and subscribe? Because eventually people will just get bored, and that's normally why I want to do everything, because people will get bored of just commentary and commentary and commentary. A lot of my no offense to my commentary YouTube friends, but those out there who do that, like some of them have more subscribers than me, and now they're like very low now, and that's because all they do is commentary. And like, I keep like most of the YouTubers I watch, and I watch my friends' videos. Like, I'm watching like how their view counts and go, and trying to find ways to avoid those. Now, I feel like people can change can change all that, but that's up to them. I think doing everything that will appeal to all audiences would be absolutely perfect. Now, you're probably asking what I want my general audience to be. I want my audience to be everyone, any race, because it don't matter to me. I think my community should be for everyone, and I want it to be for everyone. I want people to be safe in my community. I want people to know that, I just want a safe community. That's all I want. Now, making a safe community is absolutely difficult, because you're going to have people who are toxic. You're going to have people that just don't like you for some odd reason. And like doing like the exposing stuff and all that. That's definitely why I'm getting into the whole commentary stuff. The issue though with commentary, like with doing all this, a lot of this stuff is that I really need a computer. And I haven't had much luck. If anyone's willing to help me get a laptop, like I don't care. It can run Windows 7. I don't have any money. I am broke. If anyone's willing to help me get a laptop, even if it runs to Windows 7, but I can at least do some editing and stuff like that, that would be wonderful. It depends. And on top of all this, I am trying to get my GED and all that. And I do have an update on the whole GED stuff. Anyways, but I want people to understand that what I'm wanting to do. I want to do good for people. I want everyone to, and I know it's going to be difficult because, there's some things in my past that happened, or things that I've either said or done, or things that have happened to me. And I want to use those experiences to let people know that you can change. Because I will admit, I was a real piece of shit back then, back when I was in high school and stuff. And I will admit, like, I've never been quiet about the things I've said. And I want everyone to know that I've said, I hate just going on about it, but in the past, I have said a lot of offensive, racial, and just things that were not okay. Now, of course, you're a teenager, you make mistakes and stuff like that, but back then, I kind of was a bit of a racist, and I want everyone to know that I'm not like that anymore, and I don't use those words anymore. And I want people to understand that if I can change, you can change too. And I'm going to use my community to help others and use my experiences, even with trauma. I'm going to use my experiences to help others and try the best I can. And I know it's going to be difficult because, like, eventually, one day I could have like millions of followers, and I wouldn't even know what to do with. And you'd be asking me, like, how are you going to keep up with this many? And, like, my whole thing is just, I'll figure it out. I don't want people to be ignored. I don't want anyone in my community to be ignored. I want to be, like I want to do things with my with my fans and stuff. Like, I will do a YouTube series called Gaming with Fans, where we just like joke, like we like play CS:GO, or I won't play Fortnite. Don't ever ask me to play Fortnite, or like Halo, depending on the Call of Duty, or Gary's Mod, or whatever. And we just like mess around, do like weird, like stupid skits, and just do a lot of like funny, cool stuff, or whatever. And eventually I do want to get like an editor, someone that's good at editing, someone that won't be expensive, and also a script writer, which I technically do have one. I just don't want to do it constantly to him, because seriously, big shout out to you, man. It's just, seriously, I'm thankful because he's not charging me, and that's honestly very helpful. Like, so absolutely generous. There's just a lot that I want to do, and as I keep saying, I'm sorry. Like I said, I want to get editors. I want to get cameramen and all that stuff. It's going to be a lot difficult, and then I have plans. I have ideas. I have wonderful ideas for what I want to do for my content. Whether it's sharing my ideas for like universes I've created, or if it's like something geek related, like fucking Star Wars, Marvel, DC, whatever, Transformers, fucking, and I would like people to join my Discord server too. And the reason why I push people to join my Discord server is because I want to have more members. I want it to be more active, and all that stuff. Now, people who go out on other YouTubers' channel and like hey, yo, if you subscribe to me, I'll give you a shout out, but then they never did. And that's happened before, and I've been against it, and I've reported those accounts, and I will report your accounts if you do that to me, because that is literally scamming for clout, and I'm not okay with that. And I will say this right now, I'm also wanting to expose scammers and like work with big YouTubers who do the same thing. It's gonna be difficult, extremely difficult. I'm homeless right now, and I've got no one else out here to do a lot of these things. So a lot of it is nearly going to be impossible. But if I somehow manage to wake up one day and have 500,000 subscribers, I know that I will get to the amount of the following that I want. And that's what I want to do. And, you know, I know that like I'm a lazy person, but I feel like making these videos and making plans and like going through my content and all this stuff would benefit everyone. I want to make videos that will help others. I want to make videos that where I can interview actors and musicians, and fuck it, I'll interview my viewers if I have to. You know, I love making videos. I can't just say, like, I know in the past I said I want to quit YouTube, and it's just I can't, because like I've done YouTube for so long, I'd just be wasting it. I'm at 432 subscribers, and for some reason it keeps going on and off. Like it goes to 432, and then it goes to 433. Look, whoever's being a dick and doing that, please stop. All right, come on now, you're playing with me. I want people to understand that, you know, I have great ideas. I want to interact with my community. That's what I want. And I want to help eventually change the world just like all these other people are doing. Now, I do want to point out some things that I do not accept. Pedophiles, sex offenders, rapists, all those nasty people in my community. And I know like some people, I know sometimes those slip, especially when you're only focused on your videos and not on other people. People do slip, and it's unfortunate. And and of course scammers, like I don't want those kind of nasty people in my community. I want my community to be a safe community where people can have fun and enjoy each other and fucking, you know, that's what I want. I want my community to be big, and as I've said, it's going to be difficult. It really is. I mean, we're talking a lot of people, but I'm hoping we'll get to that. I just, as long as I keep making videos and try to bring up topics that will appeal to everyone else, I think I should be fine. At least I hope so. And like I honestly feel like me talking is... I won't talk about that. So let's talk about what I want for my community. I don't want anyone to hate each other. I want everyone to get along. I want everyone to just be friends with each other. You know, I make friends a lot. You know, I have friends that are older than me. I got friends that are younger than me. And like there are obviously boundaries with those, because, you know, I myself, I want to take down, I can't say that I take down, I want to take down these pedophiles and all that stuff. But, you know, a lot of them are older than like fucking 16 or 17. That's because like I knew them in high school. I just want everyone to understand, like, I will never have any intentions to be any of those other nasty people. And this seems to be the issue with a lot that I've seen, is a lot of these nasty people seem to be obese or just really not good looking. And there's a lot of questions I do raise up, and a lot of those like people that people catch got a lot of mental issues or something, whether it be autism or something else. I have been I've been questioning it for a while, for a few years actually, because there's all these people out here, like, they just got fucking, like, really big people who are preying on children. And I'm not okay with that. Trust me, I'm not okay with it. I know myself, I'm a big person and all that, but I want people to understand I am not like that. And I'm careful with who I talk to. And if someone's going to talk to me in any way like that, I'm just like, no, let's not do this. Not today, not ever, not again, whatever. I feel like doing what I want to do will redeem myself from what I've done in the past. You know, I feel like this is a way to redeem yourself. Now, if you like exposing all these people and all that stuff, you know, I've never scammed. I've never tried talking dirty to underage minors or anything. I've never done that. Never done that. Never will. And I want people to understand that I can say this right now. There are people out there that do hate me and will do anything to hurt me. One of them is is a sister of mine. I'm not going to say her name or anything. I don't want people going out and harassing them. That's another thing. Don't harass people. In my community, people I talk about and expose or whatever, don't harass them. Don't bully. Don't do any of that. You're just as bad if you do that. I'm sorry. That's not what my community is. That's what you shouldn't be. Anyways, I do have a sister who is a fucking psychopath, mentally ill, mentally psychotic, whatever. She seriously has a lot of problems. This is the issue why I have so much wrong with me, actually. You can definitely say that she abused me emotionally and physically when I was a kid and stuff. And I'm not going to get into all of that. I will do a video on that eventually, because I want people to be aware that if you got family, because it's not just parents you should be worried about like abusing, it's also siblings, other family members, not just parents. I want people to understand that, because what she did to me was fucked up, and every time I mess up or something, she always threatens to bring something up that never happened about it. And I will, of course, make a video on that. Another thing, I want people to understand that if she one day just gets mad because she sees I'm succeeding and she starts coming out with fake shit, I want everyone to understand that whatever she says is not true. She just wants attention. That's all she's ever been. I want my community to be for everyone, no matter who you are, but no matter your sex, your race, your religion, whatever. However, I would appreciate it if we not talk about religion a lot, because people do seem to get toxic about it. I'm not Christian, I'm Norse pagan, or at least trying to convert to Norse paganism. It has been difficult. It's been very difficult for me to convert, but I'm trying the best I can to be a pagan. Norse pagan. That's gonna be it for today's video. Like, comment, subscribe, you know what to do. Tell me your thoughts. I want to hear everyone's thoughts on what I can do for this community. And how I can make it better. I don't want people to be toxic. I don't want to be... I know I've been toxic in the past, and I'm trying to not be toxic. But there's a lot of people that piss me off. Like the sensitive people with like dark blue hair, or that have their hair dyed and shit, or whatever. I want to see if there's a way that you can help those people change like, see, here's the thing, like, you get your people out there that are part of the LGBTQ, who are furries, whatever. I want people to understand that, like, it's not okay, like, just because something offends you doesn't mean you have to, like, cancel them or anything. I want to know, like, I believe people can change, and I'm sure they can too. And I would like to actually interview someone who sees everything wrong with a lot of things, because like that's who I am. I like to interview people, because interviewing people, like, you know, the sensitive people, the zoophiles and all that stuff, these nasty people that I want to interview, there's reasons for it, because I want to know what goes inside their brain and stuff, because I have been studying the brain for 2 years, and even though I'm not in school, I do take time and watch documentaries, because that does help and stuff like that. You know, people who have been accused of doing these nasty things or whatever, I want to interview them, and of course use that for further, when I do investigate them, I want to use that for further evidence, you know? I want to use the interview questions and the answers as how I can you know, expose more of these people. Anyways, sorry, we're going to end this video. Thank you guys for watching. Comment below what you think I should do.